In Hong Kong, there are over 170,000 people with visual impairment, which is about 2.4% of the total population. Many of them wish to live an independent life, such as able to go around freely without the help of others. In recent years, the government has been improving barrier-free facilities for them. One of the most noticeable features is the tactile guard path on the street, as well as inside public facilities such as MTR station and public buildings. However, tactile guard paths are only passive installation. It doesn't really help them to find the correct route to reach their destinations. To overcome this, an innovative project is undertaken by a social enterprise set up by the Hong Kong Society for the Blind. The Barrier Free Access Limited. The project incorporates smart technology as a new social innovation to help them as well as the wider community. Barrier Free Access Limited of BFAHK is a new social enterprise set up in 2005 by the Hong Kong Society of the Blind. In the early days, BFAHK's main business was production of braille, signage, and tactile maps to support the installation of barrier-free facilities, which had become a legal requirement to new buildings and facilities. Recently, it has taken on smart technology to expand the barrier-free facility to a new level of innovation, one of which is the Smart Cane and cloud-based community-wide navigation platform. While the initial stage aims at helping those with visual impairment, the ultimate aim is a universal application to benefit everyone, such as the elderly, people with intellectual or cognitive differences, or even tourists or new visitors in our city. Today we will meet BFAHK manager, Mr. Navy Hui, to share his success story of his young social enterprise and see a demonstration of their smart innovation in a real situation.
Good afternoon, Mr. Hoy.
Good afternoon.
We are glad to meet you today to hear about your wonderful work of BFAHK. Can you give us a brief introduction of BFAHK, especially on its main difference of approach comparing to other social enterprise or similar non-profit organizations?
Okay, actually BFAHK is a wholly owned subsidiary of the Hong Kong Society for the Blind. Our society started the service of providing consultancy service of barrier access facilities in 2001. And then in 2005, we get some funding from the government and other outside parties to start service units to focus on providing consultancy service of barrier access facilities, and also we will do the production and the installation of the facilities. And in 2011, we try to separate the service from the society. We set up a limited company. So now we are an individual limited company. We are only a subsidiary of the Hong Kong Society for the Blind. The main difference of our social enterprise with the other one is that we need to do direct competition with the other construction and other signage company. We have no any protection. Okay? We need to direct compete with these companies. So actually, it's quite challenging for us to do this business.
What do you think are the main attributes of BFAHK that leads to the success as a social enterprise?
And actually, because we have a team of professional staff, in our society we have a professional O&M instructor. O&M is orientation and mobility. They are the trainers of the visually impaired people to train them how to travel in the society, how to travel in the community, and also the instructor know the principle of the O&M, and so they can provide us many professional advice how to design the facilities for the visually impaired people. And also we produce most of the books and magazines of Braille in Hong Kong. Actually, most of the government documents, the Braille version of the government documents are produced by our society. So we also have a team of experts in Braille translation. So we have worked with this professional staff. We can provide professional advice and consultancy service to the construction company and also the architects. And the most important one is that we have eye clinic. Okay, we have optometrists. Okay, they are very professional in providing advice to the low vision people. So work with so many professional staff, we can ensure that we can deliver high quality service to the architects and the governments. Yeah.
We would like to know more of your innovative idea of using technology to help those with visual impairment. Can you briefly describe the current project that you are developing now?
Yeah, actually, because nowadays in Hong Kong, most of the facilities for the visually impaired people are we call it the physical one. For example, the guide path and the tactile map. But in the past decades, past 5 years or 10 years, most of the visually impaired people they can use smartphones, especially iPhone. Okay, they use iPhone and Android phones to help them in different aspects of their life. So we know that in the future, most of the visual impaired people they can fully utilize the smartphone in helping their social life and also, for example, in navigation. So, in 3 years ago, we know that we need to start to do some R&D projects to enhance the existing facilities. So that's why in 3 years ago we worked with R&D Center to develop RFID wireless navigation system to help the visually impaired people to navigate in the community more independently.
Would you be so kind to demonstrate to us how that actually works?
Sure, I can give you a quick introduction and then later on I will ask my visually impaired colleagues to do a demonstration.
That is wonderful. What will be the next step in the future vision of the system?
In phase one of our R&D project, we focus on the navigation. But in the future, we hope that the RFID system can incorporate with other different kinds of technologies to enhance to enhance its performance, so that the system can help the visual people. For example, they can use the system to identify the products in the supermarket. For example, they can use the system to help them in shopping. Okay, for example, or in other aspects in their life.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hoy, for sharing your precious experience. We wish you great success in the next stage of your exciting project.
Thank you.
跟前直行到升降機，左轉到蘇民住，右轉到洗手間。跟前直行到升降機，移動搭升降機，安放在右邊。跟前直行到出入口，左轉到洗手間，右轉到蘇民住。跟前直行到蘇民住。跟搭蘇民住，安放在右邊。
Now we have seen how a young social enterprise can capitalize its success on a neglected market of visual impairment. It proves to us that we do not always have to wait for charity grants or government funding to carry our rewarding project to help the community. Together with the use of smart technology, we can develop lots of social innovation, not just to help those who are disadvantaged, but also to be able to extend to the community as a whole to benefit everyone. Cross-sector collaboration is going to be the trend to achieve that. Government departments, transport and communication sector, non-profit organizations, even private corporations can all play an important role in it. An inclusive society belongs to all and all should contribute to it.